Hello. I just wanted to see if anybody's out there yet, and we're going to be going live here in just a couple minutes or 1 minute. And I wanted to make sure my volume and all that good stuff works. So I am so excited to be here today. Yay! Okay, so we are going to get started. And my name is Laurie Davis. And what I would like to do this morning is, people have asked how I went from a consultant to Platinum 1 in 4 months. So that's what I've been asked to talk about. And I'm just going to start and give you a little bit of brief background about myself. I have been a hairdresser for 35 years. And I know, really long time. And so I have always been all about customer service. So with customer service, it's all about getting to know that person, to get to know what their wants are, what their needs are. And so I'm going to hit on things that I have learned from some of the best trainers that we have had in our company. If you have not been listening and watching everything on Saturday mornings, joining in and watching things that are put in the group on a daily basis, that's where you guys are missing out, because we have some of the best trainers in the industry right here in Modere. So things that I'm going to talk about this morning, I have learned from the amazing Michelle Barnes, from Marina Simone, from John Melton, from Bryn Lang. So if you are not watching these people on a regular basis and learning from them, start following them, start watching their videos, because that's where I learned everything that I'm going to talk to you about this morning, okay? So first of all, warm market. Okay, people are always freaking out about, oh my gosh, I don't want to have to, bother my friends and my family. You're not bothering your friends and your family, guys. These are your warm market. And the way that you build this up is really simple. And I learned this, I believe, from Marina. The first thing that you want to do is, when you put a post up, you want to go through and put a heart on every single comment. Facebook loves hearts. It gets their algorithm going. It likes it way better than a thumbs up. So make sure that you're hearting every single comment. And then you're going to go through and you are going to comment a direct message to every single person that not only comments, but that likes your stories, your news feeds, your reels, because this is your audience, you guys. So make sure that you are actually responding to them. But don't respond with something like, oh, gee, I'm doing this new business and I really like it. No, you want to start out by building the relationships, because this is a relationship industry. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is send them a message. Hey, Karen, how are you? It's so nice to see your name pop up on Facebook. What's new? What's going on with you? And make it real. You can even say something like, hey, how was that vacation that you took? Now, how did you know that they took a vacation if you haven't talked to them or seen their stuff? Because I don't know if you're aware of this, but you only see 7% of people's stuff on Facebook. That's what the algorithm does. So you may have 1,000 friends, but you're down this little because of what Facebook does. So that's why we want to do the hearts, because when Facebook sees the hearts and Facebook sees the comments, then Facebook is like, oh, this person's kind of interesting. They might actually have something to say. So that's why we're doing the hearts. That's why we're doing the comments, okay? Now, how did I know that that person went on vacation? I know because I took 2 seconds and I went on and I looked at their page first. Because remember, I want to build a relationship. I want these people to start to care about what I'm doing. And the way that people are going to care about what you're doing is if they see that you care about what they're doing, okay? Now, I add at least 10 new friends every single day. I usually don't go for random people. What I usually do is I look at my group of friends, and the ones that I see have a huge friend group that I know might have a little bit more pull or a little bit more influence or what have you. And I go through and I add 10 friends every single day. And then what I do, I heart their stories. I heart their reels. I make personal comments. Oh my God, your kids are so cute. Or, oh, that vacation looked amazing. And then you know what happens? They start to talk to you. because people like it when you comment on their stories. They like it when you are making a positive comment to them. Or if they're having a bad day, I'll pop in and, not only will I comment on Facebook, but then I'll send them a personal message and be like, hey, I saw you were kind of down. I hope everything's okay. Because people like that interaction. Okay, so that's what I've been doing to build up. I think I had, maybe 500 people as friends when I first started. And I think I have like 13 or 1400 now because I've consistently added. And that's the key, everybody. Consistency, consistency, consistency. So what if somebody doesn't immediately jump on your bandwagon? You're planting seeds. And I know we've all heard this before. And with me being in Kansas, it's perfect. We're farmers here. So we plant seeds. I have had so many people contact me, not on my Facebook post, but they'll send me a direct message or they'll reach out. Or if they're local, they'll come into my salon and say, hey, tell me about that stuff that you're using. So they've seen it, but they may not want to put their name on. That's why it's so important to reach out to the people that like or watch your videos, your reels, your stories. Make sure that every single one of them you contact, because those are your people, okay? For every new like you have, for every new comment you have, that's a win. And this, everybody, please remember, this is not a race. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint, okay? So it's about building and building and building these relationships up. And after 30 some years in the salon, that is one thing that I know how to do is build relationships. I can tell you, who is doing what with who's been on vacation, who's got grandkids. I can tell you all of those things about all of my people because I pay attention when they talk. It makes a difference, okay? So now when people actually reach out to you and they have questions, okay? Before you immediately jump into sales mode, what I would say is something to the extent of, hey, you asked for information, about the Lean 30 system. So would you like more details on what all the products are and how I can save you $20 or $30 this week? And when they say yes, then before I immediately jump into my sales spiel, instead, I'm going to ask them questions. And I'm going to ask them things like, how much weight do you want to lose? Then I wait for them to respond. And then I say, okay, I need to know, what is your gut health like? Are you having any digestive issues? Or do you have any other major health concerns that I need to be aware of? Because remember, even though we all know that the lean body system is amazing, we don't know what that person's gut health is like. We don't know what else they have going on. So this is the perfect time when creating a package for them. Everybody wants to feel special, you guys. Everybody wants to feel like they are your number one priority. So when I ask these questions, I'm not asking just for the heck of it. I'm asking because I genuinely want to know, do they have digestive issues? Because if they do, you know what? We need to talk about the digestive enzymes, or we need to talk about how are they doing as far as, do they take probiotics or prebiotics? Because prebiotics, amazing. It's going to be a game changer. What I have started to find is that so many people who don't start to get immediate success, it's usually because they have something going on with their gut health. I know I did. And I'm very honest about expectations. When somebody says, well, am I going to drop 30 pounds this month? And I very tactfully tell them, did you gain 30 pounds in 1 month? Because if it took you longer than 30 days to gain the weight, it's going to take you longer than 30 days to lose the weight. So you need to actually set expectations with them. And I let them come to the decision of what they want to add besides just the Lean 30, the lean body system. Because if I ask them about their gut health and I tell them, okay, if you're having trouble with digestion and, going to the bathroom, you really, really need to consider going with the digestive enzymes. Or we have an amazing vitamin regimen that is called OptiHealth, and it's a foundational health product that I really think, instead of you taking, one from this company and one from this company, this is designed to work synergistically together to really help you. And if your body is functioning better in your gut, then the weight is going to be something much easier to manage. Another thing that I always tell them is get rid of the scale. The scale is not our friend. The scale has never been our friend. And let's face it, especially for the ladies out there, we are our own worst critic. We always have been. We always will be. I don't know why, but we are. So what I tell them is this system actually changes your body composition. So what you can expect is you can expect that white visceral fat to start to get depleted, to start to disappear. Your belly, your booty, your thighs, your grandma bat wings, those are the areas that our system is going to attack first. But what you need to remember then is that we're going to start to create lean muscle mass. Muscle weighs more than fat. So I tell every single person, I don't want you to even get on the scale for the first 30 days. If you want to get on that scale before you start, great. Take a picture of that scale with whatever your weight is, and then you put that scale away in your closet because I do not want you on that scale for the next 30 days. Instead, what I encourage my people to do is take photos, take their measurements, because if you're not telling your people this, you're really missing the boat. Because the first thing people are going to get discouraged about when they don't immediately see pounds dropping off, well, this doesn't work. And then they start to get upset about it. So set the expectations. Let them know the scale isn't what we're here about. We're here about how your clothes fit. We're here about your energy level. We're here about how you feel. And you've got to make that personal connection with each and every person. And sometimes that's a little bit of a challenge to do through Messenger. I understand that. And this last week, I think I added 10 or 12 new people just last week. I talked to 8 of them on the phone. I know that's not popular, but they were old school. They had questions. All of a sudden, I'd be sitting there chatting with them and my Messenger phone would ring. And so I took the 10 minutes to go through and talk to them. Plus, that established my credibility with them. And I think those people are going to be lifelong customers now because now I have that know, like, and trust factor with them when I didn't know them. I have had people that I have been talking to since I started this back in January reach out to me and say, okay, what are you doing? You're looking really good. Your face is looking skinnier. You said you don't have your muffin top anymore. What are you doing? So again, it's all about planting seeds, having conversation. And John Milton always says, he and Nadia always say, the fortune is in the follow-up. Guys, this is so true. Oh my gosh. I have pages upon pages, lists of people's names that I have talked to, that I have reached out to from Messenger. And I'm keeping a list of not only who have I added as friends, have I liked their comments today, have I commented on their story today, because Marina Simone says that if you do that consistently, then you're going to start to see more of their stories. And guess what? They're going to see more of yours. So that's why I have started to do that. And when John said the fortune is in the follow-up, that just really resonated with me. Because having been in customer service for over 30 years, I know that your customers want to feel like they're important. They want to know that you actually care about them and they're not just a number to you. Because remember, we're in this business because we want to help people. And that's how I became a hairstylist. I wanted to make people feel good and look good. My grandma told me that my job as a human being was to make one person have a better day than what they were having before you met them. And so I've always prided myself on being able to do that. And I think that's why Modere has just been such a comfortable fit for me, because this is one added step. This is like the evolution. I make them look pretty on the outside. Now I can make them be pretty and healthier on the inside. So to me, that was just a natural evolution. But you have to be personable to these people. And you can do that via Messenger. You absolutely can. But people, you need to be utilizing our system. Our system is, oh my gosh, so incredibly easy to follow. The ATM, add, okay? Somebody says something to you that they're interested, you add them to our private communities. We've got so much wonderful information in there. Tag them in the appropriate videos that you want them to see. And then message, reach out to an upline and have them help you complete the sale. You guys, you can be playing the new person card forever if you want to, but that third person validation makes such a difference, especially when you're new. it's really easy to say, I'm not 100% sure about that, but I know somebody that can give you all the information that you need, and just reach out to whoever enrolled you and have them be that third-party validation for you, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help. And you guys, I don't care who enrolled you. That doesn't make any difference at all. Find somebody that you feel comfortable with, letting them talk to your people, and then be a fly on the wall. Listen to everything they say. I think I stalked Michelle Barnes and Julie Kemeny like crazy so that I could memorize exactly what they were saying, so that when I started having my own conversations with people, I could do that. And so they have been just a huge source of inspiration and helping me so that I would know exactly what to do and say for my people. Now, let's see. I have notes out the wazoo here. So, you guys, our customer service VIP program has been such a huge blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ozma and everybody at corporate for coming up with this, because here's how I've been using it. And I'm probably not using exactly the terminology that they would like me to, but I'm absolutely getting people excited about it, because price is an issue for a lot of people. And they're like, oh my gosh, I just can't afford that. And I counter with, I understand that it's an investment in your health. I do. But, Karen, you shared with me that you're not feeling good, that, your blood pressure is high, that you have 50 pounds to lose. I don't know what your budget is like. I don't know where you typically spend, your excess money. But if your health is something that's important to you, you only have one life. You only have one body. Shouldn't we do whatever we can to make it as healthy as possible? That resonates really strong with people, folks, because people will go out and they will blow money on a soda. They will blow money on cigarettes. They will blow money on a lottery ticket. When you put it into isn't your health worth an investment because you only have one body? We're not getting any younger. We're all getting older. So putting it in a way like that kind of resonates with them is great. And then what I tell them is, hey, I really recommend, as we're doing this, that because we know it's not going to come off in 30 pounds, or in 30 days, the 30 pounds is not going to just fall off. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take you a couple of months realistically to healthily get rid of this. Healthily, new word, to get rid of this in a healthy fashion. So what I really, really recommend is that we sign you up as a VIP. And the reason why I want to do that is right from the beginning, it's going to save you 5 to 15% off at checkout. And so those extra products that you wanted to get, I can hook you up with those, and it's going to get you a bigger discount on those. And in fact, we've talked about what you need. I would like to build you a customized bundle. Okay, again, by building them a customized bundle, I'm making them feel special. I'm making them realize this is about you. It's not a one size fits all. I'm going to pick out exactly what you need. I may give somebody the lean body system and I might add the collagen to it, or I might do the collagen with the lean body and they need the OptiHealth or OptiPack, or they might need the digestive enzymes or the prebiotics. So after I've taken the time to talk to them, I build their bundle for them. And then I always tell them, hey, I can throw in a couple of little household items. I can throw in, some hand soap or some deodorant. The mouthwash and toothpaste is great. And that will save you extra money. And then with the VIP, you're going to get 3 $20 off codes that you can share with friends and family. I don't know if you have people in your life that would want to do this journey with you, that need to get healthier, that could be your accountability buddy, but you're going to get 3 $20 off codes that you can share with them. And the super cool part about that, Karen, I love using the name Karen, but the super cool part about that, Karen, is when you share those codes and they're redeemed, you get an additional 20% or $20 off rather next month. So that's up to $60 off next month. And also, because you're a VIP and you know that this is going to be, a journey to get to where you want to be, I'm going to gift you another $20 off on your second month. I'm going to gift you another $20 off. You know what I just did there? I made myself personal to that person, and I made that person feel special, because who doesn't want to get a gift? So everybody knows in month 2, we automatically give them an extra $20 off. Well, now I've made that a gift from me to that person. And then I let them know you can get up to $80 off in month 2. I have not had but a handful of people say, no, I want to do a one-time checkout. Everybody's checking out as a VIP. And it's just the simple way to connect with your people. The other thing I want to touch on real quick, because I've been on here babbling for a while, is people wanted to know about how I was enrolling my social marketers. I've taken a little bit of a different approach to that when I start talking to somebody about it. I had 5 new people this month, and I am so excited about them because, oh my gosh, they're going to be absolutely incredible. And with those 5 people, I got on the phone with every single one of them. That was, again, from another training that I had watched. I believe it was with John Melton, and I talked to Julie and I talked to Michelle about it. They say that your tribe attracts, or your vibe attracts your tribe. I want to work with people that are like me. I want people that are go-getters, that have a high energy, that want more for their life than what they currently have, because average is boring. Average sucks. I don't want to be in the salon until I'm 100 years old. I want to be able to create a better life, a better income, a better everything future for myself and for my family. And so when I am actually interviewing people to be on my team, I want them to be people that are like-minded. And if you think about it, guys, we are a team. We all work together, which is the most beautiful thing I think I have ever found in my life with Modere. I have found my tribe. And so when I am interviewing people to potentially be SMs, just because they want to join doesn't mean I want them on my group. They may not be a good fit for me. If they're not going to do anything, if they don't have the same desires, the same interests, just the same desire to have more in their life, then they're probably not going to do anything. And so I put time into every single one of my people. We talk on a regular basis. I mean physically talk, which I know when you have like 1,000 people under you, you can't do that. I don't have 1,000 people under me. I have time right now. I make myself available, and I make myself available not only to the people that I've directly enrolled, but to people that are under people that have enrolled. So I have people down in Texas that they're not technically my team, but they are my team. And we talk every day. They reach out and ask me questions, and I'm totally cool with that. But you guys, you need to be intentional with your time. I guess, and I want to kind of finish on this note. People are constantly griping and saying, well, I don't have time. I don't have time. Okay, I'm going to call BS on that. You absolutely have time. And the way that I know you have time is that I currently work in the salon about 45 hours a week. I own the salon. It's just me all by myself. I have a small bakery. I make wedding cakes. I make graduation cakes. I make inappropriate cookies for bachelorette parties. And I have a 14-year-old son in my home. I'm busier than hell, guys. And I find time. I find time. And I can tell you honestly, when I first started, I half-assed it. I put half effort into it. I did it a few minutes here and there because it is designed to be done in the cracks of your life. But once I saw what the income potential was, I got much more intentional with my time. If you only have 30 minutes a day to devote to this, you could absolutely be killing it in 30 minutes if you are intentional with your time. And what do I mean by that? In 30 minutes, you shut out the outside world. You respond to messages. You go through, you heart, you comment on people's things, because that's going to get more people watching your stuff. You take the time to respond to every single person that has watched or liked any of your stuff. You reach out, you be personal, you respond to the inquiries for information about the lean body system or the lean 30. And then you know what I do? I follow up with every single customer. Every single customer I reach out to once a week. And I say, hey, how's that working for you? And I tell them before it ever ships, I want to know the minute you get your shipment, shoot me a message. I want to walk you through how to take it. Okay, I know there's directions in the box. I know that. I know these people are smart enough to read the directions, but you know what I just did there? I let them know the customer service isn't going to stop just because you placed your order. Because if the customer service stops when they place your order, that makes you no different than going and buying something at Walmart. Okay, I want these people to feel that they're seen, that they're supported, that they're important. And I'm going to celebrate every little victory with them. You guys, we have the rest of today to absolutely finish this off strong. This lean body I mean, just wow, it's an incredible promotion. Make sure you add everybody into the Lean Body 30 or Lean 30 page. If you don't know where it is, shoot me a message. I will let you know. But I'm super excited about what the future holds. And there's no reason that all of you can't do exactly what I'm doing, because I'm not doing anything special except for being authentic, following the system, ATM, making people feel seen and heard, and providing good customer service. That's what I'm doing. So in closing, just, you guys, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. Just be intentional with your time. I love you. I hope you all have a great day, and let's finish this strong. Bye.